back, ladies and gentlemen, for another episode of Likeable Figures. And you know we here to see you do better and be better. My name is Major Wala, and today in this episode, we're going to be going over something that I feel like everyone needs to know, but you definitely need to know this if you are looking into or trying to repair your credit or improve your credit score, because this book of law is the weapon you need to defend yourself. Stay tuned. Wait, something isn't right. I need more branding.
Hey,
Branding.
that's pretty good.
Now, let's get into the video. Today, in this episode, we're going to be talking about the FDCPA. This is the book of law that you need to defend yourself against those pesky debt collectors. 1692F, unfair practices. A debt collector may not use unfair or unconscionable means to collect or attempt to collect any debt. Without limiting the general application of the foregoing, the following conduct is a violation of this section. The collection of any amount, including any interest, fees, charges, or expenses incidental to the principal obligation, unless such amount is expressly authorized by the agreement creating the debt or permitted by law. They can't charge you more than what the debt was originally costing. If it's not the interest or the fees that was already in your agreement, they can't just add more and more and more fees on there. The acceptance by a debt collector from any person of a check or other payment instrument postdated by more than 5 days, unless such person is notified in writing of the debt collector's intent to deposit such check or instrument not more than 10 nor less than 3 business days prior to such deposits. What this law is talking about, have you ever went to a payday loan place or whatever, and then they tell you to write a post-dated check, and then you give them a post-dated check? If this check, it says, and this is not me saying this is the law saying it, if this check is post-dated by more than 5 days, unless such person is notified in writing by the debt collector into 10. Now, unless they let you know that they about to deposit this check, if they don't let you know and it's more than 5 days out, they violated your rights. Okay? The solicitation by a debt collector of any post-dated check or other post-dated payment instruments for the purpose of threatening or instituting criminal prosecution, depositing or threaten to deposit any post-dated check or post-dated payment instrument prior to the date of such check or instrument. Same exact thing, just different wording. Causing charges to be made to any person for communication by the concealment of the true purpose of the communication. Such charges include, but not limited to, collect telephone calls and telegram fees. If they try to charge you for calling you collect. Some of these laws are outdated, so forgive me, but we just going to go over all of them. Taking or threaten to take any non-judicial actions to effect dispossession or disablement of property if A. There is no present right to possession of the property claimed as collateral through the enforcement security interest. That B. There is no present intention to take possession of the property. C. The property is exempt by law from such depossession or disenablement. They can't keep threatening you about said item, whatever that item may be, house, vehicle. They can't keep threatening you about it. Communicating with a consumer regarding a debt by postcard. That's an unfair practice. 1692E. If they communicate you with your postcard, that's a violation. They should not be letting everybody know about your business. Using any language or symbol other than the debt collector's address on the envelope when communicating with a consumer by the use of the mails or telegram, except that a debt collector may use his business name if such name does not indicate that he is in the debt collection business. So, if you got some of these people with debt collector in their name, they can't put their name on the outside of the envelope. But if their name does not let people know that they're in the debt collection business, they can put it on the outside, okay? But they can't put anything besides their address and their name on the outside of the envelope. If they got any other language or symbol to let anyone knows that this is a debt collector, that is a violation. Because if you can look at that symbol and recognize a company by looking at their symbol, that's a violation. That's letting everybody know that you owe or these people are coming up to you about something. One of my favorite statutes of law because it helps me get the results for my client. So, and that's all I'm about. That's what I'm about. I'm about getting results to make other people's lives a little bit much easier. The more you get deleted, the more you can get added, the more you can qualify to get added. But you have to clean up the dirty stuff before you can implement the clean stuff and the new good stuff. But I wouldn't prefer or refer anyone to just start adding new accounts on top of old dirty stuff that may or may not be inside your credit report. So in the FDCPA is what's going to help you get a lot of that nasty old debt that's on your report. It's going to help you get it off. It's going to help you get these things deleted. It has a lot of information in it that can help a lot of different people, because one thing about it, we all can benefit from it and we all can be harmed by it, by the lack of not knowing. So this is Likeable Figures. I thank you for tuning in. Tell your friends about Likeable Figures. See, Likeable Figures. It's right there on the shirt. I want you to make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And if you get a chance, go through the catalog and watch some more of the other videos, because there might be something more that can help you. Because that's what we're here for. We're here to see you do better and be better. I'm Major Wala. I thank you for watching again, and peace.